The Vietnam War marked a turning point in war journalism, as television brought unfiltered combat footage into American living rooms for the first time. By 1968, over 90% of U.S. households owned TVs, and networks broadcast gruesome scenes nightly. Iconic correspondents like Walter Cronkite, who famously declared the war unwinnable after the Tet Offensive, became trusted voices. This unprecedented access shifted public perception, with approval ratings for the war dropping from 48% to 35% within months of intensified coverage. The Pentagon's initial cooperation with journalists backfired as raw footage exposed war's brutal realities. Photographs became weapons of truth during Vietnam. Nick Utt's Napalm Girl, 1972, showed 9-year-old Kim Phuc fleeing naked from a napalm strike, winning a Pulitzer and becoming a global symbol of civilian suffering. Eddie Adams' photo of a Saigon execution captured the war's brutality in a single frame, reducing U.S. war support by 15% within weeks. These images circumvented government spin. Newspapers published them despite Pentagon objections. Studies show 72% of Americans cited such visuals as key to their anti-war stance. The imagery forced viewers to confront war's human cost beyond political rhetoric. As media coverage intensified, anti-war protests swelled from thousands to millions. The 1969 moratorium saw 2 million Americans demonstrate, the largest in U.S. history at the time. Television coverage of draft card burnings and student strikes at Kent State, where 4 were killed, became recruiting tools for the movement. Celebrities like Muhammad Ali and Jane Fonda leveraged their platforms after seeing war footage. Ali's draft refusal cost him his boxing title. By 1971, 60% of Americans believed the war was morally wrong, a direct reflection of media-amplified dissent. The Nixon administration aggressively countered negative coverage, labeling journalists traitors. The 1971 Pentagon Papers leak revealed systematic lies about war progress, with the New York Times publishing classified documents despite Supreme Court battles. Reporters faced revoked credentials. 63 were arrested in 1971 alone. Military press briefings earned the nickname 5 o'clock follies for their misleading optimism. Ironically, censorship attempts backfired. The credibility gap grew so wide that by 1973, only 29% of Americans trusted official war statements, accelerating demands for withdrawal. Vietnam's media legacy reshaped warfare forever. The war's unpopularity, driven by relentless reporting, forced Nixon to initiate withdrawals in 1973. Post-Vietnam, the military embedded journalists in conflicts like Gulf War I, but controlled access tightly. Modern studies show Vietnam-era reporting reduced civilian casualties in later wars by pressuring militaries to avoid atrocities. The war birthed 24-hour news cycles and proved media could alter policy, a lesson governments still grapple with today. As one veteran journalist noted, "We didn't lose Vietnam. Television brought its reality home, and America chose peace."